Hello everyone and welcome to my quick little tutorial, a festival look. I hope you enjoy it. I am going to do no intro and get straight into the video. I'm starting with my Photo Finish NYX primer all over the face, and then I'm going to jump right into what I do with my brows. So we are going to use the Anastasia dip brow in the color Ebony. I like my brows to be a little bit darker, so that's typically what I choose to use. And yeah, I do them pretty quick. I typically don't even outline them or define them or anything, but for the sake of this video, I'm using the MAC concealer palette in the color NC25 just to sculpt around my brows to make them a little bit more sharp because of the look we're going for. Everything is super exaggerated. It's a festival, why not have fun, right? And I feel like I am super boring in this video, and it's festival makeup. I'm supposed to be having fun. But my dad was talking to me a lot throughout this video, so I kept making faces and I did not start being myself until the end. I'm also going to take that color and go all over my eyelid just because I like to mute out the color that's there to take away all the veins and everything. Like I said, it's the springtime, but it's Wisconsin, so I'm still white. But here is my Morphe palette, which I love so much and I use it all the time. I'm just going to take a transition color and go into my crease and a little bit above it. I have a almond slash monolid type thing going on, so I kind of take it and go all over my crease and then right above it. And then I did my makeup all kind of backwards for this, you guys. I started to do my eyes and then I realized I'm going to do a lot with my eyes, so I'd rather go back with my foundation first. So that is C6, the Studio Fix Compact Foundation that I'm going to just put all over. My face is a lot darker than my neck, which is why I'm like, goodness gracious, look at my chest. But it's because it's Wisconsin and I haven't seen the sun in a while. So then I'm going to take my concealer right when I get done blending the forehead. I'm going to take my concealer in the color, I believe it is Golden, and that is from Maybelline. Once I show it someday, there we go, Golden, and the Maybelline. It's not really concealer on me, it would be more of a brightening color. Just using that to highlight under my eyes, down my nose, Cupid's bow, and my chin. My little Real Techniques beauty blender, I love this one. It doesn't hold too much product in the sponge itself, and it gives like a little airbrush finish, so I dampen it and dampen dab. Then I go back in with what I wish to be my summer color, which is C8 in the same formula, and I use it as my bronzer. It's a very subtle everyday type bronzer. It's really a foundation, but I use it for this because I had it for the summertime. I also go down my nose just to add a little bit of contour to my nose, and then I do the tip of my nose too, especially for this look. It kind of gives like a pixie-ish nose, and it's a festival, so why not? This is my RayeRaye palette from BH Cosmetics. I'm gonna mix the two colors right there to give myself an even deeper transition color. And I started to go all the way out with my eyeshadow because I was gonna do a super dramatic winged look, and now that I'm looking at it on camera, it actually doesn't look bad. It looks pretty good, but then I realized I felt like I was looking crazy. So I was like, yep, nope. I'm gonna re-wing that and just do it to the tip of my brow instead because I just wasn't feeling that dramatic wing. So I'm going back with a pink color from the same palette. I'll list the color name below because I don't remember what it is and I'm not sitting next to it right now, which it should be, but I'm not. So I'll have that below, and then I also am going back in with the Saucy Mist in my outer corner that is in color from MAC, and I'm going to take this NYX eyeshadow base. It's the white. I think they only have two colors, so this is just the white one. There's the white one and the beige one, so this one is just a regular eyeshadow base to make my glitter that I'm going to put on pop. This is actually a pigment in the color Tan from MAC. I'm gonna tap that all over. It looks a little crazy, right now, but we're gonna blend it out, so don't worry. So there I go again with the Saucy Mist, and I'm blending out all of the harsh lines because don't nobody want a harsh line unless it's eyeliner. That is the color Moonlight, and it's my RayeRaye palette. It's her highlighter. Then I'm also going to go back in with her bronzer, and I'll have all the colors I used listed below because like I said, I'm not sitting next to the palette, which I should be. So sorry about that, but I'll list it underneath. This palette is really good. It's typically I believe $22 or $24, but it goes on sale every once in a while for like $12, $10, somewhere in there. So there is the Saucy Mist again going underneath my eye, substituting where you'd put like eyeliner. And I wanted to do the super dramatic blush. I'm looking at myself like, dang girl, I think you messed up. But I figured since I'm recording and I'm already into it, may as well just add the Saucy Mist on my cheeks and do the exaggerated blush that's now super in trend. And I love the look, but it's not like an everyday walk around type look. So this was the perfect time to do it. My lips was super dry. It's dry in that bathroom. So this is the NYX liquid eyeliner that I don't even think they make anymore. NYX does have one that is very similar and it works just as well, but this is just the old one from NYX. This is the Lash Domination Mini. I love the big one, but I'm clumsy with mascara. I even did it with the small brush. The big brush, I always hit my eyelid. This one, I don't do it as much, so. That is the Moonlight again. I'm going to take it down my nose because it's just super bright. And then that color on my cheeks is actually Rayediant. So they're a little bit different. One's way more gold and it's actually white. So it's like a white gold. And look at my nose. It's craziness. There's not that much light in the bathroom. And what the highlighter is giving off is pretty serious. So at first I was going to do like a bandana print on the side of my eyebrow. Started out pretty okay. I got discouraged when I got over the pink and it wasn't showing up how I wanted it to, so then I just turned them into petals. Adding a little tribal line under my cheek bone or where you would put your contour. I'm going to add a few little dots right there. And then also a line under my brow to make it more dramatic, the definition. That one was just bothering me. It didn't look petally enough, so I said, skip it. We're going to add 2 petals. Then I started over here what was supposed to be a sunflower, but it turned into some other kind of flower. But I liked it a lot, so I'm really contemplating what to do next. These I also made pointed because the roundedness was throwing me off. I was getting hot, eyes was watering, and I was super nervous to use this because it is that super skinny loose brush and you kind of have to be careful-ish. I messed all up right there, but then because I was able to just wing it out towards the ends, you couldn't really tell. So I'm using this just to add more definition to the flower itself. I added a few little stripes on the inside circle to give it some texture as how a sunflower looks. So there is that NYX Pigment in the color, I believe it's like color 23. Just for the yellow, that is Saucy Mist again, underneath or on top of my petals on both sides. Taking off that lip gloss because it does not fit the look. That is the new Powder Puff Lippy from NYX. Those work super well. They're really lightweight. They give you like a soft matte finish. Going in the center with the Saucy Mist again, just to give more of a puckered look, and then using that Rayediant to highlight my whole entire top lip. Skip the Cupid's bow, it's a festival. And then those are my So Wispies. These are really thick and they're not that long in width, so I don't typically like them for myself. I got them for someone else, but they ended up having their own lashes. So like my eyes aren't big, but they're big, so they don't go all the way to the center, which I don't like. But for the sake of this video, they worked out just fine. But it was bothering me at the time that it didn't meet close enough to my center of my eye. Oh well. So this is the final look. Earrings are from Charlotte Russe, unfortunately, before they close. Shirt is from Discovery, and that is the final look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I truly hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please follow me on Instagram at LaurenKA3. Subscribe and tell a buddy. Thanks. See you on the next one.